hold the belief, because these are the things that motivate the actions on children. There is a difficulties accepting bad luck, illness, underachievement, failure, or death. So any misfortune, people have problems to accept that as normal. And so anything that goes wrong is due to witchcraft or some sort of influence from the spiritual invisible world. You can't believe that even people dying from AIDS, that would possibly be interpreted as demonism. And because of this, there is always a tendency to seek for a victim when there is a problem. And the impact on children. This is where we see how this comes as a violation of human rights, the right of the children. So these children will not be simply named, but there will be attempts to get rid of the evil spirit or demons. But the problem with this is that there is no specific guidelines. There are no specific guidelines on how to deliver the child from spiritual possession. And what makes it worse again is that the perpetrator, based on the belief, he thinks that he believes that the act on the children are for the best interest of the child. They don't believe that they are harming the child. They think that the activities around the child is to do them good because they want to deliver them some sort of treatment. And you see the inflicted treatment will be classified under the law as abuse. And this is where it gets to the violation of human rights. The activities, the treatment will be violent and abusive language, cutting, burning, rubbing papers in the eyes or the genital of the child. Children will be brought to fasting, beating the evil spirit out of the child. They are not actually beating the child, it's not a physical punishment, but they are beating out the evil spirit. So in church, when they do exorcism, some of the last resort, you see the people can tend to pray for the child to die. And there is isolation and rejection. And when there is isolation and rejection, children tend to end up being abandoned. And they end up on the street, as you see in many African countries. So you see there the phenomenon of street children starts. The children are being abused. I will round up that section because there is extreme poverty, to sum up. And extreme poverty because of dysfunction of many systems. The multi-crisis, which is political, economic, and social. And you see some of many countries going through war and people dying, the parents dying during the war and leaving orphans. Where there is no extended family support, they will end up straight on the street. And where they can rely to the extended family support, the economic or the resources are not enough to feed everybody in the family. And these financial pressure will lead people to get rid of the unwanted children. And the tendency is because this already makes them vulnerable, they will be accusing them of being possessors of witches, and then they will be ending on the streets. In the fight against witchcraft, it starts with the family taking